welcome to day 10 of the 30-day to super flexibility program. I'm Keith Morton and we're going to go through now 3 stretches for the quadriceps and the hip flexor, repeating day 8s and day 9s and adding now on day 10. So as normal, I'm going to show you the new stretch we're going to do first, which is called a kneeling hip flexor stretch. So with this one, make sure you've got either a mat or a carpet, something, or a rug in my case here, something that's comfortable for your knees. And then we lower down, bend your knees to get down there, place 1 foot forward, ideally a right angle bend of the knee, so not too far forward and not too far back. So just like so, your foot is flat, get your knee back. You may need to hold on the floor and hutch your knee back with the toes pointed. And from there, for balance, if your right leg is forward, in my case here, have your right hand on your hip and your left hand on the left hip here, just for balance, okay? So it could be on the hip or the knee, and from there, once you're there, just think about keeping looking forward. If you lean back, you can often compress your back too much. So just drop your chin down, and then from there, keep looking forward, just gently drop down, opening up this angle of the hip flexor. So we're gonna hold that for 30 seconds. And remember, you can either statically hold it or you can work on easing up and then just pulse down and come up and pulse down. So a controlled pulse without bouncing too viciously. We're then going to turn around and do the other side. So front foot forward, right angle bend, touch your knee back, hand on hip or knee, other hand on the hip. I'm going to basically bend forward, opening up the hip flexor of this leg. So, okay, there we have it. That's the new stretch, the kneeling hip flexor stretch using the floor and either the static hold technique or the pulsing forward and back. So like every time, we start with a warm up. So if you're either warm before or if not, we must do this 1 minute walk on the spot. So if we start walking on the spot now, nice and steady. So this is day 10 of the 30-day to super flexibility program, and we're on the quadriceps and hip flexor part of the program. Good. So let's keep going a little bit longer. Okay. I'm judging my time now because I didn't start my clock, but it's okay. You can judge it. We'll do a little bit longer, and we're going to do. Remember, on each side it's 30 seconds, and we're going to do a minute in total. And we've now got 3 stretches to do today's program. So, okay, brilliant. So let's go and first of all grab our chair. So remember, the chair's the first one. We take hold of the chair, hold the outside ankle. Let's start our clock. Great, off we go. And we're going to do 30 seconds now, just holding the standing quadricep stretch. Your other leg is slightly bent. Keep nice and upright. Keep breathing. If you can increase that stretch during the movement, that's great. Lean back, but keep your head looking forward. It's that head that going back can cause too much compression of your back. So keep looking forward, chin down, but bring the knee back and open up the stretch for 30 seconds. Just a few more seconds and then we'll change sides. So other side now. Ankle goes in, your supporting leg is slightly bent, keep your chin down and then lean back. And of course, has to be said, remember to breathe. Okay, so stretching, breathing is critical. It keeps your tension down and stops you feeling giddy and lightheaded. In some cases, could even faint. So keep breathing. We've got a few more seconds. Pull your ankle in, lean back, keep your chin down, and open up the quadricep, standing quad. The next one, we're going to turn the chair around. Okay, we're going to do the chair hip flexor. Front foot forward, back leg straight, turn the foot straight, hand on the hip, and just drop forward, opening up the back leg, the hip flexor, and just drop forward. Try and increase that stretch, keep breathing. Keep your chin down and your rib cage down, don't arch back, and just drop that knee going over the line of the toes by pushing your hip. Quite a strong stretch, you're nice and warm now. Just holding for 30 seconds. Good, changing sides, the chair, hip flexor, foot forward, get it stable, back foot straight, watch your balance, and then lean forward. Push this back leg straight, and then drop this front knee down to open up that angle between the front of the hamstring here and the hip flexor, the leg that is back. So keep going, keep your head down. Again, you can pulse in and come out, pulse in and out, or just hold it in there. A few more seconds. So number 3 now, we take the chair away, we drop onto the floor, front foot forward, drop your knee back, and then just hand on the hip, hand on the knee, and hold. Keep pushing, either holding down or gentle pulse, and come back. Pulse and opening up this hip flexor here, just holding. Keep breathing, keep that tummy pulled in a bit, and the chin down. Don't need too much back compression. Just holding 30 seconds on this side. Then we change sides, spin round, front foot forward, right ankle bend, push that knee back, and then hand on the hip, hand on the knee, drop your chin down, and just hold. Open that back leg up the hip. That's it, just a little bit longer. Push down, open it up, open this angle up. This is actually the prelude to a side splits. So it's important muscles to work on. Hip flexors and quadriceps. Pushing forward, a few more seconds. Just hold that stretch, keep breathing. Then we come up. Good. Okay, so there we have it. There's day 10 of the 30-day program. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 11 of the quads and the hip flexors.